Am I the a-hole for exposing my husband's affair with his girl best friend? So let me guess, the one he told you not to worry about?
I'm not too worried about it, really. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried at all.
I, 29 female, have been married to my husband, 31 male, for 5 years. We've had a good relationship overall, but there's always been this one issue. His girl best friend, Megan, 30 female. She's been in his life since childhood, and while I've always felt a bit uneasy about their closeness, I trusted my husband and tried to be cool with it. Megan is always around. She's at our house constantly, they text all the time, and she even comes on family vacations with us. Every time I brought up how their friendship made me uncomfortable, my husband would brush it off, saying she's practically a sister and that I was overreacting. Let me guess, you weren't? You're crazy, you're crazy. To make matters more complicated, my mother-in-law, 58 female, is amazing. She's always had my back and has told me multiple times that if Megan made me uncomfortable, I should talk to my husband about setting boundaries. On the other hand, my father-in-law, 60 male, has a very different attitude. He adores Megan and always said she's part of the family, and I, quote, just need to deal with it. He thinks my discomfort with their friendship is just jealousy.
And that makes me burn with a jealous rage.
Fast forward to 2 months ago, my husband started acting distant, coming home late, being secretive with his phone, and just off. What have we always said? If the energy changes, there's someone else. I had a gut feeling something was wrong, so one night I went through his phone while he was in the shower. That's when I found out he and Megan had been having an affair for months. I was crushed. Well, no one saw that coming. I'm sorry. I confronted him and he admitted everything. He swore it was a mistake, said he loved me, and begged me not to leave him. I didn't know what to do, so I stayed quiet, trying to process everything. A couple of weeks later, my in-laws hosted a big family barbecue. I was still reeling from the affair, but my husband convinced me to come, saying we needed to keep up appearances while we worked things out. Bold of him to assume you would work things out. I went, but I was a wreck inside, especially knowing Megan would be there. Sure enough, Megan showed up like nothing had happened, acting all friendly with everyone, including me. I was boiling inside, but I kept it together. Wait, so does she know? Does she know that you know?
I know.
Then, during dinner, my father-in-law made some offhand comments about how Megan would always be a part of the family and I needed to get over my insecurities. Oh, absolutely not. No. No. Yeah, I dropped the bomb too at this point. Because no, you absolutely did not just say that. He said this in front of everyone. That was my breaking point. I stood up, looked straight at him and said, you know what? I would get over it if she wasn't sleeping with my husband. The entire table went silent. Megan's face turned white. And my husband tried to calm me down, but I wasn't having it. I told everyone exactly what was going on, the sneaking around, the lies, the betrayal. Yeah, talk about a foot in your mouth, eh? My mother-in-law was furious, but not at me. She laid into my husband and Megan, saying they destroyed our marriage and disrespected me. My father-in-law, though, had the audacity to say I was overreacting and that affairs happen. He's saying that because he had affairs. I'm just saying. But I shouldn't have aired it out in front of the family. Okay, this screams someone who wants to be forgiven for his transgressions, but is using someone else's transgressions to justify it.
We gonna do over there? Let's go again, can we?
He even defended Megan, saying she made a mistake and we should all move on. No. See you in hell. I left the barbecue and I've been staying with my mom ever since. My husband keeps begging me to come home and my mother-in-law has been supportive. But my father-in-law is telling the whole family that I'm the one causing drama and blowing things out of proportion. Sounds like a cheater to me.
Not only are you a cheat, you're a gutless cheat as well.
Am I the a-hole for exposing the affair in front of everyone at the barbecue? Should I have kept it private, or was I right to call them out after everything? I mean, I don't really think that you would have had a reason to expose the affair if your father-in-law was not humiliating you in front of everyone.
Again, a good point.
I think that you probably would have kept it private if it weren't for that snide comment that your father-in-law made. Okay, edit based on what you guys are saying. It seems like other people had the same read as me. I and mother-in-law are very close, and I showed her what you guys are saying about father-in-law possibly cheating, so she can see if she wants to look into that. Their marriage has been very rocky and she's been wanting to get out of it, but he's been the breadwinner for years. Edit 2, there's no kids involved. My soon-to-be ex-husband can't have kids. There is a little mini update. After seeing some comments about father-in-law maybe wanting to sleep with Megan. Oh, a family affair. I asked mother-in-law if there was something weird going on or if she knew he'd cheated before. They've been married a long time. He's cheated 10 times. There it is. There it is. He was more concerned about the public perception and optics than he was about your husband's infidelity. One that you guys might find important is he slept with Megan's mother, and maybe that's why he loves her so much. Maybe he's Megan's dad.
Prove it.
No, but like it would kind of make sense though, because like why is he excusing the behavior if not that it's possible that he's her dad? As far as she knows, he didn't sleep with Megan. The other 8 people he worked with, and one of them was an old high school friend. I will also be researching for a lawyer tomorrow morning. Little mini update number 2. Mother-in-law told father-in-law to get a DNA test with Megan or she's divorcing him. I'm very glad I came to Reddit with this, or some stuff we're finding out wouldn't have come to light. If Megan is her husband's sister, that would be hilarious and would be their problem. Also, mother-in-law is getting a divorce no matter what, but he doesn't know that yet. She just decided an hour ago.
Yes, definitely.
Looks like mother-in-law is gonna get a nice little payout. I understand he's the breadwinner and stuff, but like spousal support? Do they have a prenup? Probably not. Yes, I will be helping her with a place to stay as she wants to get into real estate with me, so I'll be trying to pull some strings and help her out in every way I possibly can. She's seen all the comments and with Reddit and my support, gave her the strength to leave. It's a painful situation for us both, but I'm glad we're going through this together so we can have each other's support. When the DNA results come back, if it for sure happens, she will be cutting off my ex-husband and father-in-law. I also want to say that father-in-law was sleeping with Megan's mother for maybe a month or 2. That's why mother-in-law thinks the timelines add up. And yes, father-in-law knew about the affair, and that boils my blood. He isn't even a decent enough human to tell me about it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
If it was me or mother-in-law cheating, both father-in-law and ex-husband would be very pissed. Some of you asked why he didn't just marry his best friend. That's what I also wonder about situations like this. Like, you have this girl best friend, you've had her for a while, especially since childhood. There's no way those feelings never arose, and it's very obvious that they did. It just happened, you know, that they had an affair while you guys were married. Maybe they'll both end up with each other and they deserve each other, so good for them. But like, resolve those feelings first, or like when you get into a relationship, just set those boundaries, especially if your partner is uncomfortable with how close you are with your supposed best friend of the opposite sex. At the beginning of mine and my ex-husband's relationship, she was in a serious relationship. I'm assuming when he would go and comfort her after they broke up, that's when it started. My husband did try to contact me, but I was told not to block him. But it's getting hard to ignore the texts. Okay, we have texts. I overheard my mom talking about the divorce plans. Please don't go through with it. We can fix this. I will cut her off. I will never talk to her again. Yeah, you should have done that before.
No, you are so dumb.
It was a mistake. Come back home, please. You should also send this to her. You should send this to Megan, just so she knows the full story. I want to talk things out. You didn't turn your red receipts off. I know you're sending these. Please answer me. Side note, I love turning red receipts on just so that people know that you're not answering. It makes them go nuts. Please, I just found out she might be half my sister and I don't want anything to do with her. This is a very hard time for me. Please come back. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is honestly the best karma. You just don't care about me. You're a terrible person if you don't come back. Interesting choice of words. What if she is my sister? Are you just gonna leave me all alone during this time? Yes. Melissa, please come home. I want a life with you, not her. I'll tell my dad to stop inviting her to family activities. You will never see her again. I guess that whole spiel, she's like family. She's like a sister, kind of makes sense now. It's so funny. Like the victim mentality of this guy. Look at this comment. I just found out the girl I've been banging and cheating on you with might be my half sister. You're not gonna hold my hand while I go through this. You're a terrible person. Sounds like this is the consequences of your actions. Megan contacted me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, good. Good. Oh, goody. Okay, so like we're gonna have to heavily redact these because there's some language problems. Language, okay? There's kids watching. You're a B word. Who's this? Megan, I can't believe you would tell our whole family about this, and now I have to get a DNA test so I can find out if I've been giggity-gooing with my brother.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Ooh.
You've made this whole thing so much more drama than it had to be. I see why he cheated on you. And do you know what he would say about you? He said after you two got married, he thought you were disgusting. Well, I think it's kind of gross that he fucked your brother, so... I hope you really go through with the divorce, then he can be mine. So this is why I said send her the screenshots, what he said about her. You're a terrible person and a terrible wife. What kind of wife are you if you won't cook and clean for your husband every day? I know I can treat him better. I mean, let's find out that he's like not your brother first before we jump the gun here. Okay, so that might be your half brother, but you would still date him? Do you hear how gross that is? If anyone is disgusting, it's you two and your little family affair. I never cheated on my husband, so don't call me that. And I did everything for him. I cut friends off for him, I cut family off for him, and I did everything he asked. How did he repay me? By cheating on me. You both are gross humans, and I would prefer if you never contact me again. And Megan responds, oh, get over yourself. That is basic wife things. It's sad that he had to ask you to do those things instead of you just doing them. You work from home. How hard could it be? You're just a lazy sleuth. And I hope you never find love. I mean, honestly, like there's literally no reason to respond because like she kind of like is a brother fucker.
I know we've been going through some rough times lately, but I love you.
You can't make this up. Back to the post. So they have an appointment in an hour, so the results should be back in a week or a week and a half. I did send Megan the screenshots of what he said, and I'm waiting for a response. It will be posted here with a link. Okay, goody. It's here. Oh God, it's here. Okay, so she sends the screenshot of what he said. Is this your man? He's lying to you just to make you look dumb and take him back. Are you dumb? It's so obvious. Whatever you say. Why would he want to get back with a lazy sleuth like you? You must be delusional. What song did you send? Oh, Megan is a little cray-cray. I'm very curious what song you sent. Maybe Who Let the Dogs Out?
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
Several people have asked whether they resemble each other. While there are some similarities, it's important to note that many people share features like brown hair and blue eyes, making it hard to say they look alike. I can't provide Megan's phone number anymore because she recently changed it. She made this decision after I shared her contact information with a few people, which led to her receiving an overwhelming amount of messages that she found annoying. I did show her the comments that people were making about her on Reddit, and it definitely affected her. Wow, now it's affecting her? Now it's affecting her. Okay, so on to the update. Oh God. It is as we feared. It is as we feared. Ah! Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, no, but wait, we didn't fear this. We actually wanted this because this is hilarious. Oh, my pterodactyl noise. Okay, they are half siblings. And in the post I linked, my mother-in-law messaged me about it. I'm unsure whether I should be happy that they are siblings and are experiencing pain similar to what they put me through, or if I should be sad because I literally got cheated on with his half-sister. Honestly, like, I don't think that any amount of revenge will, like, this is perfect. Like, I see literally no problem with this. I don't think you need to do a thing. My father-in-law claims he had no idea, and my mother-in-law is waiting for a reply from Megan's mom. Megan is crushed that they can't get married, and my soon-to-be ex-husband is disgusted. Hold on, Megan is crushed that they can't get married? Oh, damn it, I can't marry my brother, damn it! This is cray-cray. According to Megan, they made the mutual decision to remain together despite any challenges they may face. On a different note, my ex-husband has been reaching out to me frequently, expressing his desire to rekindle our relationship and suggesting we get back together. Small update, I recently discovered that my husband was not the only man in Megan's life. It turns out she's pregnant with another man's child. My soon-to-be ex-husband is adamant that he wants nothing to do with Megan or her baby, which complicates things even further. Now I'm faced with a difficult decision. Should I inform the wife of the other man about this decision, knowing it could have serious consequences for everyone involved? I spoke to the wife about a difficult situation where she presented an ultimatum to both Megan and her husband. She told them that Megan either has to agree to act as a surrogate and hand over the baby once it's born to the husband and his wife, or she must choose to terminate the pregnancy.
Inconceivable.
The wife reached out to me via text to reveal that Megan is contemplating the idea. My soon-to-be ex-husband is firmly set against the idea of having a child and being with Megan. She believes that if she gives the baby up, he might rekindle their relationship. And lastly, he has signed the divorce papers and things are starting to fall into place. He stopped talking to Megan, thank God. Ew.
Okay, you okay?
Though the ex-father-in-law still chats with her occasionally. He also signed the divorce papers with my mother-in-law. It looks like we are on the path to freedom. That was cray-cray. Wow, what a story. I don't know how we're gonna top that. You know what? Honestly, I just quit my YouTube career here and now. Like, it's over. Like that, like there's no going up after that. We're just gonna be on the decline from now on. Oh my goodness. This video was a little too short, so we are gonna follow up with another story. My girlfriend told me she was with a friend, but that friend was with me picking out an engagement ring. How do I confront my girlfriend about her lie? I, 28 male, am planning on proposing to my girlfriend of 3 years, 26 female. Now, I suck at picking out jewelry. I'm the type of guy that doesn't see a problem with heart-shaped jewelry. Seriously, why is it considered so ugly? I actually wore a really beautiful heart-shaped diamond that was lent to me the other day, and I really, really liked it. I don't think it's ugly at all. I think when it's done tastefully, I don't find it ugly. Every time I want to buy something for my girl, I usually consult one of our mutual friends. My girl's best friends are all friends with me, and we get along well, so asking them for help picking out jewelry is something I'm used to. You sound like a very thoughtful individual. I love that. When it came to picking out a ring, I consulted my girlfriend's best friend, Justine. Fake name. Justine and I are quite close, and she knows my girlfriend better than anyone, including me. So when my girlfriend went out to visit her sister and baby nephew, I invited Justine over to the house to pick out a ring. Justine and I looked through a few catalogs, but decided it was a dead end and would be better to go to professionals at a jewelry store. But I didn't know when my girlfriend would be coming home. So Justine and I thought of a clever text to gauge how much time we had.
Excellent.
I asked her when she would be coming home, as I was ordering takeout and I wanted to know when to tell them to have the food ready by. She responded by saying it would be a few hours. She just met up with Justine to go shopping. Now, obviously, this took me by surprise since Justine was standing inside my house. I showed Justine the text and she looked as confused as I was. This isn't out of the ordinary for my girlfriend to meet up with people out of the blue for shopping, lunch, etc. She's a spontaneous person and loves making plans on the fly. So ordinarily, I would have believed this text in a heartbeat. However, obviously, this had to be a lie. When she came home, she acted normal and I played along, but it's been really hard to act like everything was fine. We got takeout, ate together, and cuddled on the couch. So far, she's caught on that something's upsetting me, but I can't tell her what. Looking at her kills me. I don't know what to do. My girlfriend and I have zero trust issues and we tell each other everything, so this lie is killing me. I want to ask her about it so bad, but if I tell her I knew she was lying, I'd have to explain why. And I really don't want to do that. What do I do? I know she lied to me, but I don't know how to confront her about it. Should I just forget it? No, you shouldn't forget it. Like, you shouldn't forget it. You should, like, just do it. Just ask her what happened. Like, I don't know. You need to find out because, like, it could be possible. Like, she might be cheating. She's lying to you about who she's with.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
But it's entirely possible that, like, maybe she's planning a surprise for you. Like, I don't know. We need more information, okay? Let's just make sure that we're not jumping the gun here because you are considering marrying this person. Okay, on to the update. I decided to confront my girlfriend. I thought about using some of the lies people suggested, but they wouldn't make sense. To say I ran into Justine somewhere, well, I told my girl I had to stay home and do stuff around the house, and that's why I couldn't go with her to see my sister-in-law. To say Justine was helping me pick out jewelry, it doesn't make sense for her to come all the way to our house to help me pick out a piece of jewelry unless it was a serious piece of jewelry, like an engagement ring. If I wanted to get her a piece of jewelry as a gift, I'd ask her friends suggestions or ask them to send me pictures she might like. It all happens over text. None of the excuses made sense, so I decided to be honest. I basically just said that we've been thinking about marriage and she probably knew a proposal was coming, so I invited Justine over to help me find the perfect ring. And that so happened to be the day that she said she was going to see her. So, what's the deal?
Oh, snap.
She immediately started grinning like an idiot and prodding me about proposing and the ring. But then we got back onto the topic of where she was, and she confessed what she was really doing. No, she wasn't cheating, and no, she wasn't picking out a ring for me. The amount of times that was commented was crazy. So, some people are dog people and some people are cat people. Me, I'm a snake person. Okay. I grew up with snakes my whole life, but I never felt like I was able to get one because my girlfriend has always been uneasy about living with a snake, which I completely respected. Also, the process of buying and raising a snake is very different than buying and raising a dog or cat. It's quite complicated. No, she didn't. She got you a snake. So you can imagine my surprise when my girlfriend showed me a picture of her holding the cutest Kenyan sand boa I have ever seen. Oh my God, she got you a snake. I am relieved. She is not a snake. She just bought a snake. Needless to say, my girlfriend was gonna surprise me with a snake. We're picking her up next week. Let me know if you want a pet tax. She's so cute. I definitely did not expect this and I feel bad for ruining the surprise, but oh well, life is good. Sorry if this isn't the ending you wanted or expected, just a snake. Thank you for reading. Hang on, we need to see this snake. Let's see the snake tax. The snake tax must be paid. Oh, it's a snakey. I can't really see it. I can't really see much. There's just some, can't even see its face, but I believe you. There's a snake. Well, that had a happy ending. Subscribe